They were small. Smaller than any human alive today, barely 3 feet tall. Yet they walked upright, just like us. When cavemen first saw them, they thought they'd be found children. But they were wrong. This wasn't a tribe of lost children. It was another kind of human, a forgotten species, the smallest people our ancestors ever met. In 2003, on a small Indonesian island called Flores, scientists discovered a mystery. A tiny skeleton, only 1 meter tall, with a small skull and delicate bones. It was unlike any modern human. They called her Homo Floresiensis or the Hobbit. The species lived over 1 years ago, sharing Earth with both Neanderthals and early Homo sapiens. Imagine it's a tribe of tall, muscular cavemen meeting a group of tiny humans in the forest. They spoke no common language. They hunted different animals, and yet they lived on the same islands. Side by side, what happened when these two human worlds collided? Peace, curiosity, or extinction. Despite their size, Homo floresiensis were intelligent. They made stone tools, hunted pygmy elephants, and cooked their food. They used fire to scare away giant lizards and built simple shelters from palm leaves. But unlike us, they evolved to survive on a small island, where food was scarce. Over generations, they shrunk. Their small bodies needed less energy. Their brains became smaller, yet still powerful enough to adapt and survive. Their world was wild and dangerous. Komodo dragons ruled the jungles. Giant storks stood taller than them. Earthquakes and eruptions shaped the land. Still, these little humans endured for thousands of years, long after Neanderthal had vanished. Then around 1 year ago, modern humans arrived. They brought fire, weapons, and new hunting skills. For the first time, the island's smallest people faced their biggest threats: us. Did our ancestors wipe them out? Or did they disappear long before we came? The truth is lost in time. But bones tell a chilling story. Suddenly, they vanished. No one knows why. Some scientists believe a volcanic eruption destroyed their habitat. Others think early humans hunted them, fearing what they didn't understand. But one theory says they might have interbred, that deep within our DNA, a piece of the Hobbit species still lives today. Locals on Flores tell stories of small forest people, hairy, quiet, with flat noses and shy eyes. They call them Ibu Gogo, the grandmother who eats everything. Some claim they saw them as recently as a few hundred years ago. Could these legends be echoes of a real species that survived longer than science believes? The discovery of Homo floresiensis changed everything. It proved that we weren't here alone, that other kinds of humans once shared this planet. Some were stronger, some were smarter. And some, like the Hobbit humans, were small but resilient. They showed that size didn't decide survival. Adaptation did. They may be gone now, but they remind us that humanity has many forms, and every one of them fought to live. The smallest humans our ancestors ever met weren't weak, they were survivors, just like us.